Let's talk about the 1971 movie Little Murders. This film is full of funny, shocking, and sad moments, so stick around to hear more. What classic Hollywood actor in this movie was your favorite? Is there a particular scene or moment that has had a lasting impact on you? We'd love to hear your stories and memories in the comments below. In the realm of 70s comedy, a trio of talented actors, Sutherland, Gould, and Arkin, came together for a classic gem called Little Murders. This timeless film features outstanding performances, with Arkin portraying a Doctor Strange love-esque police officer and Sutherland shining as the minister. Despite its vintage, Little Murders stands the test of time, addressing themes that remain relevant today. While the slang may feel a bit outdated, the movie's core easily transcends eras, showcasing the exceptional talent of its stars. Not everyone, myself included, finds the humor in Little Murders relatable compared to favorites like My Cousin Vinny and Moonstruck. However, for those who appreciate nuanced performances and thought-provoking content, the film provides a unique experience. Surprisingly, this hidden gem hasn't gained a cult following yet, despite the captivating performances that rival even Terry Gilliam's work. As the actors bring their roles to life, delivering memorable monologues, the film draws intriguing parallels to modern society. It leaves you wondering why it hasn't received more acclaim, and perhaps pondering whether it's not too late for Little Murders to find its devoted following. Are you in? Alan Arkin directed the off-Broadway production of the play in 1969 and was a natural choice to direct the film. Other individuals from the 1969 production who also worked on the film included Vincent Gardenia, John Korkes, and Elizabeth Wilson. The film's cast included one Oscar winner, Alan Arkin, and two Oscar nominees, Vincent Gardenia and Elliott. John Luke Goddard was approached to direct, but declined, citing personal reasons. He famously stated, "When my wife and children ask me to tell them that I love them, I tell them to go fuck themselves, despite not having any children." Exploring the journey of transforming a play into a movie can be quite fascinating. One such example is how Elliott took the play's story and made it into a film, envisioning a lead role for himself. Unlike the play's limited setting, the movie expanded its scenes to various locations, giving the story a broader visual appeal. Initially considering Jane Fonda for a key role, Gould felt overwhelmed and struggled to express his ideas in her presence. This encounter made him rethink the casting choices, shaping the direction of the film. Little Murders, in both its play and movie forms, still attracts audiences with its dark humor about city life and disillusionment, leaving a lasting impact on American theater and film. In the movie, Alan Arkin starred after a long break between being nominated for an Oscar. Originally, David Newman and Robert Benton were thought about for writing the movie script, maybe with John Luke Goddard directing. However, Goddard wasn't interested, so Jules Feiffer ended up writing the script by himself. Despite some struggles at first and changes in the team working on the movie, it eventually became successful and is now seen as a significant part of movie history. It's considered one of the funniest American movies ever made, according to the American Film Institute. Little Murders has characters that are a bit unusual and makes fun of society at the time. People still really enjoy its cleverness and charm. The journey of making the movie from the idea to the finished product is an interesting story about not giving up and having a clear vision for what you want to create. Alan Arkin's great acting helps make the movie a classic that movie fans all over the world love. It shows how storytelling can have a lasting impact on people, even those who watch it later on. Jules Feiffer, the playwright behind the film, initially sent his script to his friend Mike Nichols, hoping Nichols would direct it. Nichols didn't respond, causing a 2-year rift between them. Eventually, they reconciled, and Nichols directed Pfeiffer's original screenplay Carnal Knowledge. Alan Arkin made his directorial debut with the movie. Co-stars John Randolph and Doris Roberts later appeared together in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation as Chevy Chase and Beverly D'Angelo's in-laws. Following a tragedy that shook the nation, a playwright was moved to create a powerful story reflecting the turmoil of the times. Little Murders, originally titled Klein Murder in German, emerged from Jules Feiffer's deep emotions and observations after the assassination of John F. Kennedy. Despite initial struggles on Broadway, the play found its stride across the Atlantic with the Royal Shakespeare Company in London. Audiences connected with its themes of fear, disillusionment, and unrest, leading to a successful off-Broadway revival that ran for an impressive 400 performances. After seeing the film, Jean Renoir wrote to Alan Arkin, telling him that it would never be forgotten. Elliott and Donald Sutherland previously appeared on Marge. Star Elliott Gould starred in the original 1967 Broadway production of Little Murders, which flopped after 1 week of 7 performances in late April at the Broadhurst Theater. Gould was the only cast member to appear in the film, reprising his role as Alfred Chamberlain. The Broadway cast included Barbara Cook as Alfred's girlfriend and future wife Patsy Newquist, Haywood Hale Brown as her father Carol Newquist, Ruth White as her mother Marjorie, and David Steinberg as her brother Kenny. Phil Leeds appeared as Lieutenant Practice, and Richard Shull was Reverend Dupas. Alfred's parents did not appear as characters in the original play. In 1971, a film emerged featuring a notable cast, including Alan Arkin, recognized for his Oscar-worthy performances. Arkin, known for his roles in acclaimed movies like The Russians Are Coming, Little Miss Sunshine, and Argo, demonstrated his talent by earning a Best Supporting Actor Oscar for the latter. This marked Arkin's consistent presence in films vying for the Best Picture Oscar. Interestingly, a substantial portion of the cast had prior engagements on the popular TV show All in the Family. Vincent Gardenia, Marcia Rod, Elizabeth Wilson, John Korkes, and John Randolph all made appearances in guest roles, showcasing their versatility across different mediums. These connections between the cast members and their contributions to both film and television underscore the interconnected nature of the entertainment industry during that era. In a thought-provoking tale, a 1971 movie explores the harsh realities of urban life, revealing the struggles of individuals amidst societal breakdown. Directed by Alan Arkin, this film dives into the gritty streets of New York City, painting a vivid picture of human existence in a chaotic world. The story follows a young woman named Patsy as she navigates through a series of senseless crimes, encountering various characters grappling with their own demons. Through stark imagery and deep themes, the movie challenges viewers to rethink their notions of morality and justice, highlighting the darkness lurking within society. Despite its unsettling subject matter, the film offers a glimmer of hope as characters find redemption amidst the wreckage of their lives. Ultimately, it serves as a reminder of the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. In conclusion, this movie stands as a powerful exploration of the human experience, urging audiences to confront uncomfortable truths about society and the human condition. In a shocking turn of events, one trivia fact about the 1971 movie Little Murders is that it was initially a commercial failure, failing to find its audience despite critical acclaim. Despite the talent involved in the production, including the likes of Alan Arkin directing and Jules Feiffer writing the screenplay, the film struggled to connect with viewers, ultimately resulting in disappointing box office returns. This unexpected outcome serves as a reminder of the unpredictable nature of the film industry, where even the most promising projects can falter in the eyes of the public. In a classic film from 1971, there's a scene where a character shares some pretty grim facts about life in the city. It's shocking to hear that the average person in New York witnesses so much violence every day. This moment in the movie adds a dose of reality to its mix of humor and satire. Throughout the film, the story follows a troubled family living in a chaotic city full of decay. The director skillfully blends absurd moments with harsh truths, making us think deeply about human life. The movie dives into themes like violence, loneliness, and how society can fall apart. Even though it came out years ago, its message still hits home today. Despite not doing well when it first came out, the movie has found a loyal fan base over time. People admire its bold storytelling and how it doesn't hold back in showing the harsh realities of city life. So, if you're up for a thought-provoking film that doesn't shy away from tough topics, this one might be worth checking out. It's a reminder of how tough life can be, but also how strong people can be in the face of it all.